I'm going to have a bit of a rant. Not a big one, but I'm just eating here at Dickie's Barbecue, which has opened up nearish my office. There's at least one other in town. I ate there once before. And I just discovered it's the largest barbecue chain, apparently, in the country. And it's just not that good. I mean, it's okay, but it's pedestrian. And I would not call myself a barbecue expert by any stretch of the imagination. My rant is actually about the clientele. Now you kind of have to, I didn't get pictures of it because it would have been kind of obvious that I was recording them for the purposes of mocking, but try to picture the restaurant has 9 tables that fit 4 people, but they're a little bit longish for 4-person tables. So you could probably squeeze another person in, but there's 9 tables configured in 3, long way this way, and then 3, and then 3. And I was the only one in there when I came in. And I ordered my food, and I had a choice of 9 tables. Now, normally I would take a corner or an end or something, but the corner table that I would normally take with a lot of direct sun on it, and I just didn't want to sit with my back to the direct sun or my face to it. So I sat in table 2, so picturing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I got my food and I started to eat. And then in came a group of, and I'm going to call them what they are, old folks. Old by my standard, and I'm old. Gray-haired, wheelchairs, walkers. And I do get why, if you're in a wheelchair or you're a walker, you'd want one of the outer tables. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But the group was so big that they came in and they just immediately, instead of clustering together where they could be all together, they just surrounded me. They just completely and absolutely surrounded me. They started next to me. They didn't even start sitting in the seats at, like, that table's a little further away from me because I'm at this table and I'm at this side of this table. They started, I'll sit here in the chair that's this far away from you, and proceeded to take that table. Then they proceeded to take this table. Then they started to take the other 3 until I was surrounded by them. And I kept thinking, wouldn't you want to take those tables over there? And they were bringing them their food anyway, so it wasn't like they were getting up and down. It amazes me how people think that way. I will never sit next to another human being in a restaurant, family aside, if there is any possible way to do that. And yet, these people deliberately came in and sat down next to me. I don't know, maybe they were trying to make me uncomfortable and make me get up and leave so they could have that bank of tables. I don't know. But it was weird. It was, and they were using my table to balance themselves on and stuff, and they couldn't care that they almost stuck their hands in my food at one point. I mean, it was bizarre. Anyway, not really a fan, and probably will not hear very often anyway. Dog cam.
It's as what? Really? It's not a tug toy. Wet tail.
Well, Ollie had his third vet appointment for his third set of shots. He's got one more. It would appear that he's got a touch of the mange, so they're treating him for that. And otherwise, he's doing good. Getting fatter every day, 32 pounds now. And he's got his first 2 little adult teeth up front. So now that he's had 3 sets of boosters, we can take him out for a walk. So he went for his very first walk today. And it was a disaster. But it looked like they had fun.